Hi everyone, welcome into Energy Upgrade Feng Shui tips for these last couple days of June. I wanted to take a second and check in with you. It's been a very, very busy week in my world. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Lisa Albin. I own Cloud9 Feng Shui and I'm the co-founder of the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui. And it's been a very, very busy month, and especially this week. Everything has really just exploded around this full moon, and I can't wait to talk a little bit about the cosmic energy that's around you and also share with you a little bit of an energy upgrade session. So I think that it will leave you feeling refreshed and clear and level-headed as you wrap up this month and progress forward towards your goals. So I'm going to ask each of you watching right now, thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, make sure you hit like and subscribe, turn on notifications, because I do share new content with you each and every week with the intention to help you move towards your goals with clarity and ease and joy, whether your goals are business, relationship, mostly, everything when it comes down to it is about relationships, those we surround ourselves with, right? That seems to be a common theme. But no matter what your goal is, if it's important to you, I want to help you reach that goal. And this is a great place to be, to clean that slate and also to set your intentions and just feel renewed and refreshed, okay? So I just lit my candle with the intention to better serve you in this cosmic energy. I've done a little bit work in the background. I'm going to share it with you right now. Okay. All right. So before we get started in the Yi Jing reading, I went ahead and started my quantum energy software, and I did some work on everyone's emotional aura fields, and clearing out any negative lingering energy that's no longer serving us. And that could be something that you deal with on a personal level, or maybe someone is sharing with you something negative and it's lingering within your subconscious, one of the levels of your subconscious. So what was picked up on in this current cosmic energy, for those of you tuning in, is within the work realm, the humiliation of employees. Now, this may be something that you do yourself. This may be something that you've witnessed. It could be from a long ago in any of our timelines, from present to past to future, and it's clearing out this negativity that's within your emotional aura field. And once we can shore up and clear out the energy that's no longer serving us, we can feel more whole as we move forward. So the words of wisdom that were generated from this part of the session is to please set the intention that your personality is aligned with your soul. And I think that's really, really important to do at this time. So take a moment and set the intention that your personality is aligned with your soul. Now, ways that we can set intention is a little bit different than setting a goal. For those of you who are wondering, what do I mean by intention? Intention is a very important part of Feng Shui. And the type of Feng Shui that I practice is Black Sect Tibetan Buddhist Feng Shui, also along with landform Feng Shui. When you're working with anything, setting the intention is the secret ingredient to success, and making sure that we're aligning and attuning our energy. And for Feng Shui to be successful, setting an intention is a necessary ingredient. It's not something I can do for you. I like to set my intentions by deeply visioning what I'm trying to achieve. So if you can envision it. Some people find it's helpful to write out their intentions, what they envision, what they're trying to achieve. I'm very much a visual person. I can really see with my mind's eye. and really just envision what I'm trying to do. So as I'm setting my intention to better serve you, I'm visualizing being able to reach you on the other side of the screen and recording, and help you with your energy, your own personal energy, and help to educate you in some sense on some Feng Shui tips that can help keep you aligned and attuned with the energy. And I also light a candle, and I find that's a very powerful exercise in setting intentions, and you may wish to start that in your own practice. I do it before I start my day at work. I do it if I'm getting ready to get on a call with a client, or for a meeting, a networking meeting. It's great for engaging that connection of all of the energy, and especially helpful in this virtual world. So setting your intention that your personality is aligned with your soul, and really think about that. Okay, so how do we know if our personality is aligned with our souls? What are the indications? It might be something different for each of us, in an inner knowing, something primal, feeling exhausted, or, the first thing that comes to mind for me is when you're fake smiling and it hurts your jaw, because you're faking so much, so you're not really aligned with how you feel. So really look for those inconsistencies in your personality and whether you feel truly aligned with your soul, and that's going to be really important for you in this current cosmic energy. I did a Yi Jing reading for you as well. And the Yi Jing reading, I asked, please tell me what is the energy surrounding those wishing to receive an energy upgrade for the final days of June. It's been a really beautiful month, and what's really cool is prospering and peace keeps coming up. It's come up several times for you. It's come up several times for clients in the energy surrounding us, and it's a beautiful place to be. We are shifting into an energy of advancement and pushing upward. So we've seen this quite a few times too. This is a beautiful combination. And it's just a reassurance that if your actions are heart-centered, if you're operating from that soul-aligned place that we just discussed, and your wish to support others, if your actions are in service to support others and you operate from that heart-centered place, you will be met with good fortune. You will be prosperous. You will be met with good fortune. You are being supported. People with common interests, remember, when you're in this energy, are going to be attracted to you. So you're like a lighthouse for your people, and you're going to find your people in unusual ways, perhaps, maybe on social media, maybe on the bus or the train. And really look for those signs and synchronicities that indicate you found your people, because you need that support on your path. So really keep your goals and your intentions in mind. Keep them, take time each day to meditate and maintain your inner harmony as you're shifting this energy, and keep not only your goals and your intentions in mind, but also all of that hard work that you've been doing on yourself. Recognize how far that you've come. Recognize your steadfast commitment in getting to this place. Try to remember what were the indications right before this prospering energy happened. What were the cues? What were the body cues? What were the visual cues? What were the indications that happened right before this prospering energy started to flow in? If you are experiencing this prospering piece at the end of June, I want to hear about it in the comments below. Drop me a comment, share with me please, or you can shoot me a message if you're shy about sharing on social media. My contact information is listed for you in the description. The links of all of my services and how you can get in touch with me in a deeper way. I would love to hear it. I would love to support you. Right now, you are going to shift to an energy where you're going to expand and advance quite quickly because of all of this modest, steady work that you've put into place in building the foundation, in setting up the scaffolding, taking those steps now upward towards actualizing your goals. Your actions and success, I can assure you right now, even if you don't realize it, people are watching you and cheering you on, and they're saying, wow, I mean, you're doing it. If you've shared your goals, if you've shared your intentions with others, people are noticing, hey, this is transpiring, and they're happy for you. It's not, they're cheering you on. It's not coming from a negative place that they're watching you. They notice this careful climb that you're taking, and you're going to be a good influence on those who are watching you. So this energy, this prospering piece and energy, is going to be shared with those who are in your circle, who are supporting you. Trust that the work that you've done to maintain your will and strengthen your inner character is supporting all of your decisions and your careful actions. Whatever you choose to achieve will be done with the same unwavering effort that you put into yourself and that you put into the foundations of this goal that you're establishing. So what is this goal? I want to hear more about your goals. Many of you have connected with me on Facebook. I do have a Facebook group specifically for high vibe entrepreneurial women. So if you are someone who fits that description and you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level, receiving free content, and an opportunity to receive a free energetic reading, so find me on Facebook, look for high vibe entrepreneurial women, and connect with others like yourself. So I'm finding many of you watching my energy upgrade sessions and receiving the Feng Shui tips are entrepreneurs. And right now I'm really connecting with other entrepreneurial women. Not that I'm not cheering on the guys, because I am, but right now this group is starting out with women, and then eventually I may expand to bring you guys in. One more quick thing before we move into the rest of what I did with our quantum energy session and Feng Shui tips is within the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui, we have our open house event coming up. I've been putting a lot of work into that with my partner, Steve Kodad, of the Intrinsic School of Feng Shui. We're both proud members of the International Feng Shui Guild. We are hosting a virtual open house event on July 7th, 7/7 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So connect with me on social media or through the links in the description. If you want an invite, I would love to see you there. If you have any interest in learning more about the I Ching, which is at the foundation of Feng Shui. If you wish to learn more about my practice of Feng Shui, modern Feng Shui applications, very practical and modern Feng Shui applications, and also the deeper rituals, the deeper, secret rituals. They're not secret. If I'm training you, I would love to teach them to you so you can use them in your own practice and also share them with those who you love to support. And so we're enrolling for our August session. It starts August 4th, and spots are starting to be claimed. I would love for you to fill one of those spots. So if you have any interest, you want to learn more about what we do, come join us July 7th. And let's see what else. So I asked my quantum software things that I can do for you to support you in this energy, and it asked that I run an elemental scanner, which is really cool. I love to use that. I ran it. I wanted to send you energy to help you as you're setting your intentions and envisioning your goal and 100% actualizing your goal with clarity and ease and abundance along the way. So I sent that energy over to you. And what it did was it harmonized all of the elements. The earthly elements and heavenly elements have been harmonized and attuned for you with this evaluation that I set forth. You are the viewers setting your intentions, envisioning your goal, and actualizing it. So I hope that you receive that energy very well. And as a bonus, in addition, I sent you a supercharge as well. And so let's go through the list that I sent you this week. I sent you confidence, heart-centered actions, sincerity, attraction, abundance, prosperity, will and determination, modesty, gratefulness, and success. So this will carry you through, for a good 2 weeks. But I want to remind you of the abundance area in Feng Shui. So the abundance area in Feng Shui, if you apply this Bagua energy map to the floor plan or the footprint of your home, aligning this lower wall with the door that with the wall that contains your front door entrance. Not necessarily, so a lot of people ask me this, can I align it with my garage door? That's the door we use the most. I practice Feng Shui in a way that we're asking you to align this wall with the architectural main entryway. That's the door that the architect intended to be used as the main entrance, and so that is where the chi, the life force energy, is going to flow. So the area of wealth and prosperity is in the back left corner, and it is ruled, I'll show you the rule of the elements, the 5-element theory. So the area of abundance is one of the areas that's ruled by the element of wood. Wood is created by water, so water feeds the wood, and it's harmonious with fire. So within that back left corner, it's a great place for a plant shelf. It's a great place for healthy bamboo. And when you place these items, do so with intention to, really stoke your abundance and prosperity and harness it in this cosmic energy that is, right up in there with abundance and prosperity. I hope you're feeling it. I hope you're experiencing the joy of this energy. Sometimes I have to even have this conversation with myself. Sometimes we manifest what we're asking for so quickly, the abundance and prosperity, that it feels unusual. And so I don't want you to forget the joy. All right. So, and I do this for myself too. Find ways to celebrate and show gratitude for the abundance and prosperity. It might, even celebrate what you're saying. Oh, it's a small indication, or it's a small win. There's quotes out there. Remember what you're holding today. Is something that you prayed for years ago. So really celebrate this energy of abundance and prosperity, and place something with the intention to nourish the area in the back left corner of your home with an element of wood. It doesn't have to be a wood object. It can be something that's green or purple. It can be something that represents wood. It can be something of a wood grain. It can even be something that's column shaped, and that could be anything that brings you joy to look at, is inspiring. So remember, our spaces are part of what we create when we get into that creative energy, that reinforcement of our desires, and seeing that manifest is something that's going to help us manifest success and abundance in our own life. So just placing something with intention is going to be significant enough to align with an energy within all the levels of our consciousness. And so it's very simple right? So it's simple but purposeful at the same time. It doesn't need to be hard. You can also, if you want to have a little bit of fire there, it won't necessarily kill the wood. It is harmonious because wood feeds fire. So if you feel like you have too much green and you want to dial it back a little bit, you can add in, your string lights or a beautiful chandelier or something that signifies fire to you, or the colors of a flame to dial it back a notch, or candles. So that's one thing I love about the beauty of Feng Shui is it's so versatile, and it's a way that we can look to thousands of years of ancient wisdom to create our own spaces and to support us on our journey. And so let's see what else. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, but I sent you lots of lovely energy. We went through the supercharger. You received your elemental scanner work. So yes, so I think we covered it all. So that was this week's energy. I was excited to share it with you. So remember, we're in an energy of prospering and peace and shifting into advancement and pushing upwards. I want to hear about your experiences. Make sure you drop me a note, say hi if you're enjoying this, if there's something you want to learn more about, and connect with me on all the media. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you next time as we're shifting into July right now. I can't believe it. Many blessings times 9.